Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
That
These
nigga
folks
JR.
are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
JR
New York
lost
Jets
again, bro.
and the Kansas City Chiefs. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Your fault.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line.
I'm declining, Crook.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
But you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
Yeah, I know.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, Jets. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Number 22. 10 more there and another first down. And the Jets first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Macho charger.
I ain't put that on there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah.
12 yards there and a 1st down. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone. And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Or the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
Guess it's one of them. Guess it's one of them days.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least
bro, I ain't going for it. I just dropped 99 overall. Let me get back on defense, man.
Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, get clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win the game this week. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man. It's
bruh, no way.
He is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
End of the first quarter with the score Jets 7, Chiefs 3.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
As he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, Nichols.
They got to give it back.
They covered everything. Nowhere to
It's
go.
supposed to be 17.
Why didn't he throw it away?
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
I like that look.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That one complete to Hill. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
That ties the game at 10.
Got grab and go, man.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Miko room moved the same way, though.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is Butler making the catch. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Oh, he got him. Good right.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this will be in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to
I gotta
get
that.
Here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. puts it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece.
That ties the game at 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
No way.
Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Good. Makes the score Chiefs 24, Jets 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2-yard line.
The attempt on the dime, and he has it. What a catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
They made me die with the wrong person. That's crazy.
Near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
Can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the the gun. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Butler. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work.
Shut down.
And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
He should have picked the first post.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, good play.
Picked off at the 30. And this one will be turned to right around the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Back to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. We're back now in KC. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's Jet football, but they trail here. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it. It does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rashawn Perriman there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Can't get quick heights.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
24's the mic. Check, 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 check. You.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
24's the mic. Watch the run. 24's the mic. Watch the slant.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And gets by him and now a little daylight. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Oh!
He's got it. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And that will be
I'll take it.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And,
Thank you.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a big loss here as
I've been through the ball,
down.
bro.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
That's OD.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run the counter. Triplet. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. They still can't get him. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Oh my gosh, dog. Really?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll look to throw.
You had him, bro.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And that is incomplete. A lot of force.
Well, how you need it? I'm you.
There. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. diving grab. I think he got that, yes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
New York.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here.
I put my shit on. I put mine on my curl, my
right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
on 30. How?
Even here in this 4th quarter.
Crook tell me later.
At the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I played bad defense this game, though.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will not winning the game get you.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, New York.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Jets.
Back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves
He got
all the way
Omaha.
down to
That's
the
why.
run. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
I ain't even see
They
that
moved
to
a combined
that play.
33 yards. 2 minutes left in this overtime session,
game,
and
Crook.
still all tied.
Good game,
They've got
bro.
3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Trying to punch it in with Collins.
Good game. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's exactly what I get for
a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for
just to play Farik.
But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Which ones?
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. That pick I threw, I had somebody wide open. I was just trying to look,